I told you we were going to do the hardest one. So this is going to be negative exponent rule, negative exponent rule, and I'm just going to give you what this is. Which is these exponents indicate to use the reciprocal. These exponents indicate to use the reciprocal. Okay? So that's why we reviewed reciprocals. So let's look at some examples. And this is where looking at each, while it's a whole thing, looking at each part. All right? So 2 to the negative 3. So you seeing this negative exponent should be like, whoa, hold up. We need to do something. That's going to be a no for me, dog. All right? So what'll happen is you take this whole thing. If it's not already a fraction, you need to make it one. So the reciprocal would be 1 over 2 to the third power. And when you flip it to the opposite part of the fraction, you would get 1 over 2 to the third power. 1 over 2 to the third power. So this is now in the denominator. This is in the numerator. And this exponent became a positive. Okay? Let's look at another one. I know I'm blowing your mind right now. If I have negative 3 to the negative third power, same thing. Make it into a fraction. This would then go on top. The negative 3 would stay because that's my base. I'm not doing anything to the base. And my exponent would become a positive 3. My exponent would become a positive 3. All right? Now, as always, it always gets a little bit harder, right? So let's look at another one where it has a little bit more going on. So this is 4x to the negative third. Okay? So if you notice, the 4 does not have a negative exponent. We don't see an exponent on the 4. So what is that exponent? A 1. This is positive. It don't move. So I'm just going to start by writing that in the denominator. That way I don't mess this up. Okay? The 1 doesn't move. I could write that on top as well. Okay? Because the 1's exponent is a 1 as well. So it would stay because it's positive. The only thing that's going to move is the x to the negative third. So it would move to the top, and the 3 would become a positive. It would move to the top, and that 3 would become a positive. So I could write my final answer as x to the third over 4. X to the third over 4. Okay? You got this.